Hello everyone. So recently I was working on a project on Ansible in my organization, and for that I needed to work a lot of on Ansible roles where there were directories under directories. Now just imagine you are working on similar project to this. There are multiple directories, and when you are working with Ansible, you have to take care of lots of indentation and stuff. Any tool in DevOps. Okay, so you will have to write lots of YML file and like editing those YML files in a Vim editor or VI editor might be hectic because you know or like you can make use of superpowers of VS Code. So I thought, is there any chance to use VS Code and open all these files in VS Code? So I was trying to figure it out, and I came across a solution by reading some articles on the internet, and I figured it out for you, and I wanted to share with all of you guys. So let's have a look. Let's open our VS Code. Okay, once you open VS Code, first you will need to download one extension that is called as Remote SSH. Okay, so in the extensions section, if you go, you can download this extension called SSH. Okay, so you can download this one. Okay, so with the 24 million view downloads, you can download that. And once you have downloaded, then after that, like ignore this code. Oh, after that, a icon will appear here, which is in the bottom left corner. So which says open a remote window. Now, if you click on connect to host, okay, it will ask for like which host you want to configure. So here you can click on this configure SSH host. So once you click on this, the first config file you will select, and here you can add these details. Okay, so this will tell you about the host. It can be any name, and I've added user as Ubuntu, but it can be anything. And I came to know that, like, I observed that if even if my user is not Ubuntu, it is working for me, and I don't know why. But okay, so this will be the public IPv4 DNS of your instance, and this will be the location of the PEM file on your local computer. Okay, so this is the location for me. It can be different for you, and this is the DNS. So I'll show you where it is. So if if this is the server running and you want to see, so this is the public IPv4 DNS here. If you click on it, you can just copy it and you can paste it in here. Oops. So if I do that, now this thing will be configured. I will save it and I will click on this open a remote window, then I'll click on connect to host when and the name will appear over here. Okay, so when I click on this, uh, it should open my EC2 instance over here. So as you can see, it is opening it. Now you can click on like open folder. Okay, so it will ask which folder, and whatever Ubuntu is there, I will say okay. Okay, now you can see whatever the files were there on my EC2 instance, I will be able to view those files here. I will be able to edit those files here. Also, I can make use of extensions that are available on VS Code, and I can use those extensions here in my instance on my VS Code. So let's say any index.html file is there. Okay, so there is already a file. So if I make such file, I can make use of, okay, I will have to download the extensions. So let's have a look at the playbook. Okay, so this is the playbook I have written to just simply, you know, uh, deploy a Salesforce clone app on AWS instance using Ansible. I've automated the task using Ansible, and this is the way like it will look on AWS instance. It will look like this, and there's barely anything I can do here. It will be difficult for me to operate this on this terminal, but if I do the same thing on my VS Code, it will be a bit easy and it will be more interesting. I can make use of different extensions like there's a I think there is some rainbow not CSV indent rainbow, so it will show you like once it is installed, you will observe that see these indentations will appear like they will appear more beautiful and you will be able to judge these indentations properly if you are using VS Code. Now the let's talk about the drawback. Like if you're not working on a very high level task, you just need some simple things to do. You can use that terminal which is provided by the AWS, or you can open it in your CMD or PowerShell or any terminal you have locally. But these things gives us a lot of room to use lots of already available extensions. So that's it, guys. Thank you.